Hello, I am futurist Amelia Kallman. Welcome to issue number 18 of The Big Reveal. This has been a really great month. I got to host the XR Summit in Amsterdam at ISE 2019, and I also got to sit in on a panel by the event Immersed, put on by Subpack. And it was a real pleasure to be able to speak with members of Parliament about the future of social impact through virtual reality. This month I will be hosting several demo days at the Ignition Demo Studio. If you would like to come along and learn about the latest new technologies and get hands-on with them, just let me know and we can make an appointment for you to come in. And so without further ado, let's get started. Pilot. Waverly Labs have created these earbuds that can translate 15 languages and 42 dialects in real time. They have a battery life of 4 hours that can be extended to 16 with a chargeable portable charger, and you can actually share one with someone so they can be translating what you're saying and you're translating what they're saying, and you can have a two-way conversation in real time. And they're only $179 US, and for that I think it's a pretty good deal. Scape Technologies is a computer vision startup that has built an AI localization engine for city-scale augmented reality experiences. Their cloud-based visual engine allows camera devices to understand environments using computer vision. So instead of relying on 3D maps built and stored locally, Scape's vision engine builds and references 3D maps in the cloud, allowing devices to tap into a shared understanding of an environment. And on the 7th, 8th, and 9th, I believe, of March, they'll be hosting a hackathon and releasing their SDK, which is pretty exciting. Glue facilitates face-to-face collaboration through technologies across platforms, so virtual reality, augmented mixed realities, mobile, and desktop. So you can collaborate anywhere you are using whatever kind of device in a really immersive way. They've also worked to perfect presence within these virtual worlds, so you can do things like make eye contact, convey body language, and subtle or broad emotions, which is a real step forward for this kind of technology. It's perfect for meetings, events, workshops, education, and you can also customize and personalize your environments and your avatars. Tonandi. This was put together by Sigur Rós and Magic Leap. They've been working in collaboration for 5 years to produce this. It's very cool. It is a soundscape, visual soundscape within mixed reality. So wearing the Magic Leap, you stay in your environment, but you have these 3D 360-degree holograms that you can interact with. And as you interact with these things that they are calling, I think, sound spirits, yeah, you can actually contribute to the music and interact with the music in a 360-degree way. So you're touching sounds for the first time, which is a pretty cool way to use this technology and really engaging all the different senses at once. MidiSprout. So Data Garden's MidiSprout is a hardware that translates biodata from plants into MIDI to control audio and visual synthesizers in real time. So people can experience the way that patterns and melodies change in relationship to fluctuations in an environment. So the MidiSprout for iPhone allows people to listen to plants play harmonious music and sounds that have been designed by some of the Data Garden's team of artists. So really, this is a way that you can turn plants into, you can actually hear plants and hear the music that plants create based on their environment, which I think is pretty awesome. I love that it brings together nature and technology, and I think that this is a really important thing for us to do moving forward, is to look at our relationship with nature and how maybe it can be enhanced by technology. Legoware. So this was a pop-up store in London that debuted around Fashion Week, and it appeared to be an empty store, except when you go in and you scan Snapchat, all of a sudden the clothes start to appear, there's a DJ booth that appears, displays come to life, and you can interact with these, but the augmented reality, but only by using your phone. And what's also great about this, and I said this last month about web AR, is it can actually take you all the way through the customer journey straight to a purchase point. So it creates this really seamless way to shop, and it's also new and exciting and something that people have been sharing and talking about. naviBelt. Okay, this one I'm a bit late to the game on because it's been out for a few years, but I only heard about it recently. So what this does is it's a belt that you wear, and it helps to give you directional feedback, so you can actually gain this extra sense of spatial perception. And originally it was created for blind people, but they have been finding that after wearing it for 7 weeks that people actually have this sense embedded inside of them afterwards. And we're looking at it now for how to navigate inside virtual spaces, inside the metaverse, and you know, finding how it can help with orientation and navigating virtual worlds. NRide. So NRide aims to disrupt unsustainable transportation industry, making a movement for intelligent, safe, cost-efficient, and emissions-free electric cars that are autonomous. So these are a new kind of truck that they're calling T-Pods. And this week at Mobile World Congress, people who are there are going to actually be able to remotely operate a T-Pod that is in Sweden. So it's a pretty cool endeavor. Enview. So Civic Eagle's Enview is a cloud platform that uses artificial intelligence to reduce the time and cost of identifying, tracking, and analyzing important legislation and regulations, so that people and charities, organizations who are invested in being able to react quickly to progress or changes within policies can have access to this. So it uses AI to be able to designate and filter through all this complex data and information, making it accessible to people so that we can all hopefully improve our relationship with democracy and political engagement. And Lyrebird. Okay, so this one uses AI to create realistic artificial voices based on real people's voices. So we've already talked about deep fakes and dirt fakes and things like that. And this is essentially doing this for the voice. So while one way it's being used is to offer brands the ability to give a unique voice to their product or their chatbot or their brand on websites and stuff, it also says on their website, right out there, that you can copy the voice of a specific celebrity for your next advertising campaign, which of course raises some alarm bells and makes you wonder, do you own your own voice? Do I own my voice? How freaky would that be to be watching an ad and hear your own voice speak back at you? But now that's possible. So we'll have to see where that one goes. Well, that's what I have for you this month. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to like and share and subscribe. All the best, and I'll see you at the end of March. Thanks. Bye.